So in this video, we're going to talk about a very big problem that a lot of people in FC Mobile are facing, how it can be fixed and how to avoid it. So make sure to like and subscribe if you're excited for it. So if you go into Team of the Year event, we've obviously got a couple of chapters, but we've also got Icon Evolution chapter. If you go and get into it, there we go. We've got Icon Evolution chapter and we've got this 85, 87, 90 overall and the 93 overall cards. For 3 icons, it's going to be Cannavaro, Lampard, or obviously Rivaldo. You had to choose one of them, and a lot of people are facing an issue where they don't have that base 85 overall Cannavaro anymore, or 85 overall Rivaldo anymore, or 85 overall Lampard anymore. And the reason behind that is because some of the players or some of the people who play FC Mobile right now have used those 85 overall cards into the exchanges and they had no idea about it. What I'm doing right now, as you can see, is I'm not claiming that 85 overall Cannavaro. I'm not going to be claiming that 85 overall Cannavaro until I get to this point, I think, or until I get to 93 overall. I'm just not gonna have any of these Cannavaro cards in my squad. This is one of the ways you can go ahead and avoid putting those players into those exchanges. But what you can also do is you can go ahead and put them in your squads. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but I've seen a lot of questions, a lot of comments about this issue. Obviously, if you go into the exchanges chapter, we've got a couple of exchanges right there, and if you got that Cannavaro card or Lampard card or Rivaldo card in your squads, you might have used that 85 overall card in the exchanges and you had no idea about it. So for example, in this one where we need 285 plus overall players, if I had Cannavaro right now and if I auto-filled it, if I quick edit it, it will the exchange itself would add that 85 overall Cannavaro in there. So if I go ahead and put him in there and I just don't realize it, he's gonna be gone forever, and I won't even be able to get that 93 overall version of that card. If that's already happened to you, we can't actually do much about that right now. The only thing we can do is we can go ahead and hope EA are gonna change something with it. So for example, one of the ways we can go ahead and fix it obviously is if they give us compensation, if the players who put those 85 overall cards into the exchanges are gonna get compensation, but I don't really think that's gonna happen. The only way I think they're gonna be able to fix that issue is the fact that we should not need exchanges to claim, or we should not need the lower overall versions to claim the higher overall versions with the exchanges. They should just give them out as free reward, just like with 85 overall card. So for example, if you go ahead and get to 87 overall right now, you need to exchange the 85 overall version to get the 87 overall, right? The only way I think they can fix it is you should not just do exchange. I think you should be able to get the 85 overall version and the 87 overall version and then 90 overall version and 93 overall version without any of these exchanges. I think if they change it to that, that's gonna be the easiest way they can go ahead and make that possible. Also, another way they can obviously fix it is if they go ahead and give them out as an exchange, right? If you use that 85 overall Cannavaro, for example, in the exchange for no reason, and you didn't really realize that as well, I think if they go ahead and give out an 85 overall exchange, Cannavaro exchange, for example, the same exact card. Obviously, we can't get that Cannavaro, Lampard, or Rivaldo card in anywhere in this game right now, except in the Icon Evolution chapter. If they give out like one time 85 overall Cannavaro exchange or Rivaldo exchange or Lampard exchange, whichever one you want, and if we just have to do that exchange as well to get that card back, I think that's going to be another very good idea to go ahead and fix that problem, I guess, to go ahead and fix that problem. Let me know down in the comment section if you used any of those cards, one of those cards, the ones that you have, if you use them in the exchanges by mistake, because I haven't, as I said, I'm not gonna claim any of these cards right now. I'm not gonna claim any of them before I get to 93 overall version. That's gonna enable me to get 93 overall version guaranteed, right? So I'm not gonna claim any one of these. But if you have claimed the 85 overall version of Cannavaro, what you can do is you can go ahead and get into your club, and when you go ahead and get into your club, obviously you've got two squads, right? The second one is is the one that I'm using, for example. So the one that you are not using, one of the squads that you are not using, you can go ahead and put Cannavaro in that squad right there, and he's not gonna go into any of the exchanges with that trick. So for example, if I go ahead and put this, let's say Saliba, not Saliba because I've got 2 of him, this 88 overall Gabriel in my squad right there, in one of my squads, and if you go back into the exchanges, and if I try to do this exchange for 87 overall player pack or 87 overall player, I won't be able to use that Gabriel, as you can see, because it says player is in the lineup. So if you haven't already made that mistake, and if you haven't put that card into the exchange by mistake, make sure you go ahead and do this. Go ahead and put him in one of your squads, and there is no way he's gonna get into any of the exchanges or anything like that. But other than that, if you have done that, if you have made that mistake already, there is no fix right now. But yeah, you can change it. Yeah, you can give out some of the exchanges for those 85 overall cards, or as I said, they can go ahead and give these players for free. Give these players to us for free. We shouldn't be able to use the lower overall versions to get the higher overall versions. I think if they change it to how it was with Zidane, for example. With Zidane, we obviously needed the token or something like that, but we could still get the lower overall version as well as the higher overall version. I have every single Zidane card, for example. Not really, actually, because I probably used some of them in the exchanges, but you could be able to get 82, 85, 88, and 92 overall cards for Zidane. I think that should be the case for them as well. So if you go ahead and claim the 85 overall version instead of needing to put that 85 overall Cannavaro in the 87 overall exchange, maybe you could get like token 1 Cannavaro, right? Token Cannavaro token, and we could use that Cannavaro token to get 87 overall version, and we could get like second token for Cannavaro, and we could use that to get 90 overall and something like that. I think that's gonna be a lot better idea, or just give them out for free. That's gonna be a lot easier. But now let's go ahead and check out some of the new Team of the Year honorable mention players that we're getting in FC Mobile. So these are some of the Team of the Year cards that we're gonna get in FC Mobile Team of the Year nominee cards this Thursday. Of course, we're gonna get 94 overall Van Dijk, 95 Rodri, 95 Messi, 94 overall De Bruyne is gonna be there, 94 overall Cristiano Ronaldo is gonna be there as well. So that's gonna be a very exciting one. He's obviously gonna get an Ultimate Team of the Year version as well. 93 overall Bernardo Silva is gonna be there, as well as 93 Barella, 92 Alisson. Alisson should have got a higher overall card in my opinion. 92 overall Kvaratskhelia is gonna be there as well. Very nice indeed. Gundogan 91, 90 overall Grimaldo, Marquinhos, Musiala, Osimhen, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. These are just 90 pluses. We are still gonna see some of the ones. We're still gonna get some of the ones that are lower than 90 overall. For example, there is gonna be Trent Alexander-Arnold as well. Or Alexander-Arnold is 91 actually, sorry. But there are gonna be some that are lower overall than 90 as well. And these are the new mystery signing players. If you don't know about them, these are gonna be the ones that are gonna be coming out in mystery signing. So let me know down in the comment section which one of these you're gonna choose. 90 overall Frankie De Jong, or 90 overall Rick and Dare from the hero card, of course, Winter Wildcard hero card. But to end this video on, I want to go ahead and open an exchange pack. Actually, I can go ahead and claim 200 Team of the Year tokens. That's definitely not bad. But I'm gonna open daily exchange pack, and then we're gonna end the video right there. Here we go. This daily exchange is the one that I'm talking about. I've got only 79 overall silvers left. As you can see, I've got no silver cards anymore, so I definitely need to buy a lot more of those silver cards. But that's gonna be the end for today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.